Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Learn and Speak, where we explore various aspects of life while enhancing your English language skills. I'm your host, Emily.
And I'm your co-host, Mark. Today, we have a fascinating topic that touches everyone's lives: morning routines. We'll dive deep into the importance of a morning routine, discuss common morning activities, and learn useful vocabulary and phrases. So, grab your cup of coffee or tea, sit back, and let's get started.
A morning routine can set the tone for the entire day. It helps you start the day on a positive note, increases productivity, and boosts your overall well-being. But what exactly is a morning routine, Mark?
A morning routine is a set of habits or activities that you perform every morning. These can include anything from brushing your teeth to exercising, from having breakfast to reading the news. A consistent morning routine can help you feel more organized and ready to tackle the day.
Exactly. Let's break down some of these activities and learn how to talk about them in English.
The first step of any morning routine is waking up. Here are some useful phrases and vocabulary related to waking up. Alarm clock, a device that wakes you up at a specific time. Example, I set my alarm clock for 6 a.m. every day. Wake up, to stop sleeping and open your eyes. Example, I wake up at 7 a.m. every morning. Get out of bed, to leave your bed after waking up. Example, I find it hard to get out of bed when it's cold.
Waking up early has many benefits. It gives you a head start on the day and allows you to have some quiet time to yourself. However, waking up early can be challenging for some people. Do you find it easy to wake up early, Mark?
It depends. I usually find it easier when I go to bed at a consistent time. Having a regular sleep schedule helps regulate your sleep pattern and makes waking up early less of a struggle.
After waking up, the next step is usually personal hygiene. This includes activities like brushing your teeth, washing your face, and taking a shower. Here are some related phrases and vocabulary. Brush your teeth, to clean your teeth with a toothbrush and toothpaste. Example, I brush my teeth twice a day. Wash your face, to clean your face with water and sometimes soap. Example, I wash my face with cold water to wake up. Take a shower, to wash your body with water, usually in a shower. Example, I like to take a shower in the morning to feel fresh.
Personal hygiene is crucial for feeling good and staying healthy. Do you have a favorite brand of toothpaste or soap, Emily?
I do. I prefer natural products. For example, I use a minty toothpaste that's free of artificial ingredients and a lavender-scented soap. Describing your preferences in English can be a fun way to practice.
Next comes the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Having a nutritious breakfast can give you the energy you need to start your day. Let's explore some common breakfast foods and phrases. Breakfast, the first meal of the day, typically eaten in the morning. Example, I never skip breakfast. Cereal, a common breakfast food made from processed grains. Example, I usually have cereal with milk for breakfast. Eggs, a popular breakfast item that can be cooked in various ways. Example, I like my eggs scrambled. Toast, bread that has been browned by heat. Example, I have toast with butter and jam.
What do you usually have for breakfast, Mark?
I like to mix it up. Some days I'll have a smoothie with fruits and vegetables, and other days I'll have oatmeal with nuts and honey. Talking about food is a great way to expand your vocabulary. What about you, Emily?
I usually go for something light and quick, like yogurt with granola and fresh berries. It's delicious and keeps me full until lunchtime.
Many people include exercise in their morning routines to stay fit and healthy. Exercise can range from a light stretch to a full workout. Here are some exercise-related terms and phrases. Exercise, physical activity to improve health and fitness. Example, I try to exercise for 30 minutes every morning. Yoga, a practice that involves physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation. Example, I do yoga to relax and stretch my muscles. Jogging, running at a slow, steady pace. Example, I go jogging in the park every morning. Workout, a session of physical exercise. Examples, my morning workout includes push-ups and sit-ups.
Incorporating exercise into your morning routine can boost your mood and energy levels. What kind of exercise do you enjoy, Mark?
I usually go for a run or do some strength training exercises. Running helps clear my mind, and strength training keeps me fit. How about you?
I love doing yoga. It helps me start the day feeling centered and flexible. Plus, it's a great way to relieve any tension from the previous day.
After breakfast and exercise, many people take a few minutes to plan their day. This helps them stay organized and focused. Let's learn some vocabulary and phrases related to planning. To-do list, a list of tasks that need to be completed. Example, I make a to-do list every morning to stay organized. Schedule, a plan for when tasks or events will happen. Example, I check my schedule to see what meetings I have. Prioritize, to arrange tasks in order of importance. Example, I prioritize my tasks to ensure the most important ones are done first.
How do you plan your day, Mark? Do you use a planner, a digital app, or just keep it all in your head?
I use a combination of a digital calendar and a physical planner. I like to write down my main tasks for the day and then check them off as I go. It gives me a sense of accomplishment. What about you, Emily?
I use a digital app. It's convenient because I can access it from my phone or computer. I also set reminders for important tasks so I don't forget them.
For many people, the morning routine includes commuting to work or school. This part of the routine can be an opportunity to relax or catch up on some reading. Here are some commuting-related terms. Commute, to travel from home to work or school. Example, I commute by bus every morning. Traffic, the movement of vehicles on roads. Example, I try to leave early to avoid traffic. Public transportation, buses, trains, and other forms of transport that are available to the public. Example, I take public transportation to save money.
How do you commute, Mark?
I usually take the subway. It's quick and convenient, plus I get to read a book or listen to a podcast during the ride. How about you?
I bike to work. It's a great way to get some exercise and enjoy the fresh air. Talking about your commute can help you practice describing everyday activities in English.
Some people include mindfulness or relaxation techniques in their morning routine to start the day with a clear mind. Let's learn some related vocabulary. Mindfulness, the practice of being present and fully engaged in the current moment. Example, I practice mindfulness to reduce stress. Meditation, a practice where an individual uses a technique to focus the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity. Example, I meditate for 10 minutes every morning. Deep breathing, taking slow, deep breaths to calm the mind and body. Example, deep breathing helps me feel more relaxed.
Do you practice mindfulness or meditation, Mark?
Yes, I try to meditate for at least 10 minutes every morning. It helps me start the day with a calm and focused mind. What about you?
I do a bit of both. I start with some deep breathing exercises and then spend a few minutes meditating. It makes a big difference in how I feel throughout the day.
That wraps up today's episode on morning routines. We hope you learned some useful vocabulary and phrases to describe your morning activities in English. Remember, a good morning routine can set the stage for a successful and productive day.
Thank you for joining us on the Learn and Speak. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and leave us a review. Until next time, have a great morning and happy learning.